Remember we said we specialize in helping people with credit challenges? Remember that? In reference to, since you started the process, how many months ago? Let's first identify that.
About 4 months ago.
So what's the results?
The results is I had 7 items removed on each bureau, and on one bureau, 9. I looked at it. I have 9. So that's a combination of about 22 items removed from my credit report. My scores have gone up over 140 points. And I, too, like Mr. C, went through it all. Literally lost a real estate firm, insurance company, all those things during the downturn. So I had to rebuild. So thank God for credit restoration, because I'm ready to swing and make that money again.
All right, give her a hand.
I came in with a 700 credit score, and my first round I was able to obtain about 50,000. But what was strange about this is I went to several banks. I had relationships with them, been a part of the different organizations, and I was trying to get business for my new, get money for my new business, and I kept getting turned down based on, oh, you need this, you need that. But when I came to Mavet with CMBN, I was able to obtain my first round, which was 50,000, and 56,000. That's right, 56,000. And then with that, I was looking to start a group home, so that's what I'm in the process of doing now. And then with my second business, was able to go for a second round, and I was able to get about maybe 45,000. Yes.
Grand total of 103,000.
103,000. So this works. So just to let you know, it works, and there's a lot of other components to this, like the commercial lending, and they'll get into that. So just let you know, this is real. Okay? All right.
Quick questions to you, and then I want you to give your testimony. Is that okay? Sure. I'd like for you to talk into there. And do me a favor now, that you don't have to always look into this. I believe in video footage.
Most definitely.
You know, so we want to be able to promote our businesses, right? This gentleman, Jason, this is the first time we met, huh?
It is, personally.
Remember I said I worked as a juvenile counselor? Remember I said that from 10 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning? One of the gentlemen I work with, his name is Brian Perkins. And Brian Perkins also was working with me. He was in real estate and investing. He lost everything, too. So we had similar stories. So late at night, after many, many nights of crying about what we lost, we started to talk about what we can gain. And I got involved in a business opportunity, and Brian followed. And I said, Brian, I'm getting ready to put something together. He said, I'm rolling with you. Then Brian was able to, you've seen the testimony, he was able to get business funding. His mom was able to get business funding. And I'm like, you got to pay it forward. And because they paid it forward, that's why Jason is standing up here right now. You know, and I'm going to let him, how long you and Brian known each other?
Brian and I have been friends since we were like 11, 12.
11, 12?
Yeah, elementary, junior high school. So I've known Brian for a long time.
So he's known about your vision and your dream for a while?
I mean, he's known about me for a while.
Okay.
You know, just like Brian, I was in real estate as well. Had a real estate career, mortgage lending, rental property, so on and so forth. And when the market crashed, I had to reassess myself and, you know, try to find a new path and a way to re-energize myself professionally. And we all went through the same thing, like you just said. We all went through the same transition. And by Brian knowing me and knowing who I am, him and his family, you know, saw it in me to believe in my dream and to believe in my vision. And through your program, that was able to, you know, come to fruition.
Excellent. So tell folks about your business, where you're located.
All right.
And he catered to food. Give him a hand on that.
Wait. Clap after you eat it. Just make sure it's good, though. I want to make sure it's good. Everybody, my name is Jason Johnson. I'm the owner and head chef over at Dat Fire Jerk Chicken on Northside Drive, 226 Northside Drive in Atlanta, about 2 blocks away from the Dome. We just recently celebrated our 1-year anniversary on Sunday, so we'll do a little of that. You know, this is actually my first restaurant endeavor. I've been cooking since I was a kid, but I've never owned a restaurant before. My family's Jamaican, so My father has had a couple restaurants growing up, so on and so forth. So, you know, it was just kind of, when I look back on it, I've been preparing for this day for a long time. It's in my blood, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the stars just had to align, and timing is everything. We all have a dream. We all have things that we're passionate about. And it took the rocks in the road and the divorce and the this and the that in life to bring you to the point where all the stars lined up. And fortunately, my best friend Brian, who was my best man at my wedding, so that's how close we are. Met Mr. C, doing business with this gentleman here, and that opportunity just came about. And I said, yo, Brian, I want to do this. And he's like, all right, well, let me, see the business plan. So, those of you guys that's looking to do some business and looking to go in business for yourself, things of that nature, you just really got to make sure that all the pieces of the puzzle come together. And one major piece of the puzzle is financing. And this is where these programs and this program is so important. It's so vitally important because so many businesses fail. Most businesses fail because of lack of funding, right? And not just lack of funding, but lack of proper business planning, okay? You have to know exactly what market you're going into. So whether you're baking pies or whether you're doing hair or whatever it is that you want to do, you have to know what your market analysis is, right? You have to know what your true numbers are, right? So if you want to open up a hair salon, you need to talk to 10 people that's opened up hair salons, right? And surround yourself with these individuals, whether they failed or whether they're still successful. You still need to know what the true numbers are, right? Because a lot of us say, okay, all right, I'm gonna put my savings together and, come up with 10 grand or whatever the case may be, or ask my mom for some money and all that. And then you get into business and the doors open, and then unfortunately you're underfunded and the doors close in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So it's vitally important to have these resources at your availability to be able to withstand the hills and valleys of business. Those first 2-3 years, depending upon what industry you're in, are the most vital, right? Because you're still grinding, you're still learning, you're still paying, and you're still trying to figure things out. And if it wasn't for Brian, if it wasn't for Mr. C, if it wasn't for the Perkins family believing in me financially as well as spiritually and everything else, I would not have been able to really push through and get the doors open. I mean, there was times where, I'm not sure if anybody in the restaurant industry or endeavored in that, but I mean, I had a proposed opening date at a certain time, and basically 12 months later, still not open, right? And in the midst of that time, I still had to pay my rent, my lease, the bills, the contractors, the city. You understand what I'm saying? And so a lot of people, they stumble there. And that's where the small money might be, your shoebox money, don't take you to the finish line. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to make sure that you're coming into the game or you're coming into whatever endeavor that you're trying to do fully funded, fully backed, and with that security that you can really implement your dream and implement what it is that you want to do. Mr. Z?
Give this man
You
a
got
hand.
questions?
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Look at me.
Yes, sir.
You look like me, bro. And I don't mean that literally. Did that go over somebody's head?
No. They're catching on too.
Look, I really appreciate you coming. I really appreciate you. That right there was a business course right there. He just gave you a business class.
It's important.
If somebody's going to give you something, remember I said, where's a stack? I think he got a stack, does he not? You understand? Now, he still's got some things he has to deal with, but we're supporting this brother, as you see. Not 100%, but 1,000,000%. We're here to put businesses, dreams and visions. We're here to put businesses in business. See, a lot of people have business, but they're not in business. Are you with me?
Absolutely.
So we're here to put businesses in business. So everybody in here, if you want a business, we're ready to put you in business. All right, give me this mic and give this man a hand.
Enjoy the food. All right?
Oh, we will.
And come by and check me out. Come by and see me anytime. Come into the lobby, just ask for me.
Give the address one more time.
226 Northside Drive, Atlanta. 2 blocks away from the Dome, across from the Burger King.
Haven't you been servicing the Hawks and I've heard all that good stuff?
Yeah. We got some pretty good contracts with the Atlanta Hawks, and we do a lot of catering. Dat Fire Jerk Chicken.
You got cards, right?
DAT. I got some cards, yeah. DATFIRE Jerk JERK Chicken. Yeah. Follow me on Facebook. Just Google. If you Google it, everything will come up. All my social media, the address, website, everything will come up.
On our newsletter, he's one of the businesses we feature in our newsletter. And also, there's a collage. You didn't even see it yet.
I haven't even seen it.
It has the assistant coach for the Atlanta Hawks on there. It shows Little John, who came by there.
Yeah, we get a lot of love.
So we're giving you love. You don't even know we're giving you love.
I appreciate it.
All right, give that brother a hand.
Thank you, guys.
I'm going to tell you, I got a call from him yesterday. Prior to this, Steve Smith, myself, and Gordon Bird left Atlanta and drove to California. So I've known him since 2014. So it's kind of been one of those transitional things that we've all been going through. And it's been a process.
How much money you got?
I just got, it's been a process, but I got 37.5? I just got 37.5 yesterday.
All right.
So, yeah. And so that's it.
Give him a hand. You don't need to say a whole bunch when you get some money. How about that? Everything was cool, then it went up and said 37.5. Okay, because it's not. It's financial education and wealth creation information. It's cool, right? Yeah. But financial education and wealth creation information, what? No. What?
Documentation. Well, first of all, I'd like to say it's a pleasure to be here and being involved in the whole movement. I got involved approximately 3 months ago, and within my first 30 days, I had over 10 tax liens deleted off my credit report. 10 tax liens. I'm heavily involved in real estate. I've known I wanted to do it literally since about middle school, owned several properties, had my own investment firm. So, like I say, life happens. The economy went down, some things went around, and like I say, I'm just looking forward to being able to utilize some of these other tools and resources and being a part of a network that's going to help me to create not only one business profile, but multiple business profiles and play the game as it's meant to be played. I know people that have, we flipped properties and purchased properties with lines of credit cards, and sold them before the statement is due. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that with quite a few other people. And thank you, and welcome to the team.
Long story short, I got back, I met Mr. C, and we started the program for the credit restoration. And in July, my first month in, I had about 8 items completely deleted off my credit report. I don't have any negative items on my TransUnion credit report. And I have items coming off of Experian Equifax right now, and I am truly excited. My score right now, and I'm telling you, my score was like 524 for TransUnion. Right now it's 675. What, 25 from being 7? Really excited about the Movette way, and I'm just happy to be able to share my testimony with you. We all can have it if you desire. You have to make the steps. Let God order your steps. Get with people who got your back, who want to see you succeed. Everybody don't want to see you succeed. Some people will sign you up and not walking with you, not following up, not holding you accountable. But Mr. C will hold you accountable because he will hold you accountable because I've had to have that phone call. So I'm just glad to share with you guys. This is a phenomenal program, and I'll be soon getting approved for my first home. I'm working on a lot of different things, and I'm just so excited about this program.
With that being said, if not you, then who? If not now, then then when? I'll see you in Los Angeles.